Hi, Ken Gurman here, the Unstoppable Geek. I'm a nationally recognized speaker, author, and business coach, and I specialize in working with small businesses and tech startups to help transform their businesses into million-dollar businesses. What I want to share with you is I'm going to share with you the quick version of my story so that you understand why I decided to relaunch my private coaching practice and why I'm working my ass off every waking moment to make that happen by October 14th. The short story is I was hit by a car going 65 miles an hour at age 12. Now, before age 12, I knew I was different from everybody else because of the way I saw and felt and experienced the world. And I saw and experienced the world different from everybody else because of the voices that I was hearing in my head. I was hearing what people were thinking about me, what they were thinking about themselves. And after a while, I learned that there were other people that had crossed over, that had died, that were trying to talk to me, and I didn't understand that gift. Now, do I want to talk to business owners? Not necessarily, but I'm not going to deny who I am. See, because for 20 years, I hated who I was. And it took more energy to hate myself than it did to love myself. It took more energy to try to fit into being average than it was to love myself, don't care so much about what other people think, and be exceptional. Because as I'm exceptional now, and I'm getting to be more and more exceptional every day, I'm forming a community of people around me that are exceptional, that see me as normal. See, normal is measured by society and the societies and the communities that you connect to. So that's the short story of me. Now, about 3 years ago, I went through the coach training program with IPEC because I was spiritually attracted and spiritually directed by my angels and guides that IPEC was where I should go to school. And I'll talk more about that in my future blog posts and future public speaking engagements. But for me, coaching is the perfect expression of all of my gifts to help and serve others in a meaningful and powerful way. When I combine my coaching skills and my healing skills and my intuition, my intuitive skills, with my IT skills, it makes me a force to be reckoned with. And it makes me a force to be reckoned with in a very positive, transformative way. Because I know how to help people because I'm listening with my heart. And for like the last couple of years, I was dabbling in the network marketing industry thinking that that was the place I was supposed to go, right? Because network marketing for me is the perfect expression of servitude when you have the right opportunity and the right training to teach you how to build that kind of business. But for the past 2 months, because of my being able to be the instant messenger for my angels and guides and having that channel always open, I had the message that I needed to relaunch a 2-tier coaching practice to help people. And when you look at the economic indicators, and I've mentioned this dozens of times, I'm going to keep on mentioning it until people wake up, the economy is continuing to shift to shed jobs. So if you're not starting a business now, in 6 years, 45% of the jobs that exist today are going to disappear. They're shifting towards being entrepreneurial. So it's really God's calling me to service and God calling all of us as a spiritual expression of ourselves to create a business that will help and serve others. Because the world needs our help. It's our time to step out into the light and totally rock it. Totally help people make that shift towards prosperity, abundance, and freedom. To be able to show them and undo the 80 years of industrial age brainwashing that says you have to work 40 hours a week to make an income. There are instances in the training system I'm launching on October 14th where we show a life coach how to transform her business from $125 a session, working 40 hours a week, to working with the same content, the same material, repurposing that content, re-engineering her coaching practice, and transforming it into a $40,000 a month income where she's working 12 hours a month. I am awesome at systematizing stuff because I think 3 times faster than everybody else, and I'm jacked in on the intuition side. So the simple answer is that the pain in my life that's being sent my direction to help me be discomfort, to help me push me out of my comfort zone, my own safety zone, has me arrive to where I am today, where this is my passion. This is what I love to do. This is where I get up and I dance every day because I love doing it. I love coaching clients. I love IT stuff. I love helping people transform their lives towards prosperity, abundance, and freedom. See, when you do what you love to do, you never have to worry about money because you become a magnet for money because you need more money to help more people. I don't care about the money. I care about what I'm going to do with the money as I'm getting it. So the simple answer is that God is calling us to service, and I am here to serve those that want to answer that call. Because there's no greater expression of your spirituality than it is to be in the service of helping others discover theirs. And I posted on Facebook this morning that love is you leading me back to myself. And as I'm expressing the love and contribution in my business and in my life, because I'm 100% congruent with what I do in my life and in my business, that I'm going to help myself become the best version of myself by helping others. So maybe it's a little bit longer rant that you wanted, but I'm doing what I'm doing because I love to frickin' do it. And I know that I'll hit at least $10 million in my business in the next 24 months. At least. Because I have the blueprint to hit $300,000 in 12 months. And that blueprint scales, and the sky's the limit. But it's not about the money. It's about how I'm going to donate most of the profit from my businesses into my charity, the Architects of Abundance, that I'm going to create to help children. Because I'm going to work most of my life's work in helping to reframe the educational system so that parents can teach their children how to create a new legacy of freedom, prosperity, and abundance, so we can help change the world one heart at a time. Little bit of a passionate talk, and I could go on this for hours, but I relaunched my coaching practice because it is the truest expression of who I am as a person. It's the truest expression of my spirituality. And it is the truest expression I can offer people in the world to help them be successful and help them to create the life that they want for themselves and their family. So have an awesome day. Hope that answers your question. I'm working my ass off to get everything put together in time for the launch. I love what I do. I'm here to serve you.